to remain. The risk is grind time. I need mine. Grind time. I need mine.
Game against the Clippers. Makes it off the glass.
We'll take that.
Mr. Moves got his third basket of the night right there.
And the offense, I mean, 3 of 4, solid start for this game.
How good at Doris Burke. We had a chance to talk with head coach Jeff Hornacek.
Kevin, he said they're looking to stay aggressive attacking despite the tough shot blocking in the middle. He told me, quote, we've just got to go at them. We can't shrink from the challenge inside. And guys, they've had success so far this season, so certainly cause for confidence. Back to you.
Thanks for that report, Doris. Guys, do you think we'll see game planning early on that might end up developing through the game as far as getting through this very tough defense?
I think there's almost no question that what they're doing offensively at the moment.
Well, at least I didn't get blamed for that. Once again, I'm not really going for wins. I'm just trying to go for a
defense they're facing forces you to do.
trying to boost my overall rating.
And make some changes. It's too complex a defensive scheme to just attack it one set way.
Trying to boost my overall
And he came off that
bringing my
screen,
overall
the
rating
defense
up
just couldn't get
before
over the
next
top.
season.
Beautiful play.
Yep, and without a hand in his face, he's going to.
Which I'm sure it'll definitely be at least be in the 70s, but we'll see.
In NBA history, maybe we shouldn't have been surprised with their resurgent play last season. This is a franchise that throughout its history has found ways to win.
Here's Mr. Moves after Eric Bledsoe's score. Here's Mr. Moves. Misses from close.
Much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Green, no luck.
Give me that. Let's go.
When you look at the Suns 2 seasons ago, their worst winning percentage since the team's
Hit that, Young.
back in
Of course it doesn't hit it.
And at that time, their 3rd straight season missing the playoffs. That hadn't happened since the 80s, but boy, did they bounce back in a big way.
They were tough last year, you're right. Here's Plumlee, and he takes the
Are you
feed.
serious, man? Come on.
Well, now they're just going to town on it.
Yeah, you'd think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Kevin, but so far, no go.
Well, a phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
Here's Mr. Moves. 6 points for him. Lets it go from the wing, and that one's good. Mr. Moves got 8.
Well, he's been working hard to get good looks, and it's paying off for him early.
Suns leading by 3. And Bledsoe, here we go. 1:41 left in the first quarter. An easy 2 points on the layup. He's got 7.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
So it's Phoenix now. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And they were so proficient in that game offensively, guys. Their passing was dynamic, shot making really flow to their offense.
Well, they played a very intelligent game of basketball, Steve, and those two things go hand in hand.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Mr. Moves in a 2-guard. Brewer is out there with Young. Then
That's a turnover?
and it's
The,
Wiggins
just because
in
the ball
2-3.
teleported to the other team's hand?
Now here is Morris. Defense right on him to the left side wing. Here's Plumlee. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Dragic has got 3 assists tonight.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
Are you serious?
Pass to Wiggins. Takes the 3, and that one's good.
I'll take that, but
Wiggins has got
That was
himself
pretty
going
dumb
with
how-
the triple, his
how
first
the game
basket
just-
of the game.
No matter who it is, that kind
How the
of
game tried to
defense
cheat
is
right
not
there.
gonna cut it.
Dragic kicks
I gotta try to
Bledsoe.
I need to try to improve my assists.
Feeds to Plumlee. Pass to Dragic. Back to Bledsoe. Over Young. And
Of
with
course,
that shot, the
look at that.
Timberwolves lead.
Once again, I had no control over my
Basket
character,
from
over my
Eric
player
Bledsoe.
right there. I had
Makes
no
it 10
control
of
over my
their
player
last
right
12
there.
points coming from
Zero
inside the
control.
painted area.
Yep, that's something that the defense has to put a stop to. Maybe a defensive adjustment is necessary here.
Where's he
For
is?
Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field.
Dude.
in the second.
It's saying my batteries are low. I just changed these batteries.
Grew up in Slovenia. His mom played.
I know I need to get new rechargeables, but at this point, I'm at the point where I barely have enough money for food, which is why my which is why I haven't got my windshield wipers fixed yet.
So he went to basketball, and I'd have to say it's worked out pretty well. Good call by Mom on that, too.
Passes it to Warren.
I'm gonna be even more in debt when I get that other repair because my car is being
We're
unsafe.
just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Morris dishes to Dragic. Here's Plumlee. And he gets the bucket. Plumlee's got 8 points.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
Here's Mr. Moves. 8 points for him. And Young slams it home.
Where's my assist,
There it is,
2K?
guys, that Olay defense.
It proves that okay, it doesn't really matter how sloppy a pass it was. If you pass it to the player and that player makes a shot, it's an assist.
Get them going. I agree, Clark.
Let's check out what
I don't even
Morris
agree that
has
should be a
for.
sloppy pass, by the way. That's
Kevin, the
because
Suns are the talk of the valley, but that's not
because I
all
got
that's
basically
going on in
teleported in
Phoenix.
front of my pass.
USA
So
Basketball is building a huge new $350 million training facility here. The over 10-acre site is scheduled to open in the fall of 2015. And guys, the Suns hoping those superstar players warm up to Phoenix in their time here.
And that couldn't hurt in free agency. Thanks, Dor.
I can't move.
Clock is at 3. Here's Mr. Moves. And the officials call traveling
Oh,
violation.
Travel?
And before you now are the rookies on
Wow,
the
dude.
hottest shooters in the last 10
About
games.
cheating.
Well, you look at Mr.
I gotta change these batteries. I just changed these, but I'm going to change them again apparently.
I'm back.
Mr. Moves, leading the
Yes.
league in field goal percentage.
2
He
seconds.
always gets
I
good
changed my
looks.
batteries.
Markieff Morris
The
is
bat
checked in for
the batteries
Phoenix.
gonna die again,
Green
right?
comes in for Marcus Morris. Timberwolves also changing it up. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Young. Martin comes in for
Get new
Brewer. And Levine
rechargeables.
subbed in for Mo Williams.
Like, bro, I'm always tight on money near the end of the month. All right.
There's 1:54 left to play here in the second quarter.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it
Trying to look for a
hasn't
new
really
job,
translated to the
and I barely have
scoreboard
enough
yet.
money for
Phoenix
food. All right.
leading by 3. Rockets the pass
There's
to
days at the end of the
Plumlee.
month where I barely eat anything. I get so hungry, but I'm not gonna do because there's no food left.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Phoenix. And so we conclude
Oh,
the first half.
the other team pulled away. Well,
Suns
that's...
on top.
Well,
Well, Goran,
I'm not losing this game. My teammates are losing, but I'm not losing.
Hey guys, settle down for a second. I know
Okay.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. You know, Eric Bledsoe has been exceptional here, guys.
And what was most impressive
Dude, are you serious? No.
was that his decision-making and shot-taking was very disciplined and efficient. Really an excellent half.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense has given him, and he's not trying to do too much. I love the flow and rhythm he's
Look,
playing
batteries
with
are
here.
dying. Even after like 2 seconds after you change your batteries.
All fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Setting the
Had
floor
zero
for the
to look
Suns.
there.
Inside, it's Morris and Plumlee. Dragic is out
And-
there, Bledsoe. And it's Green
I
at the
got
3
fouled.
Right there,
Battle they
game.
haven't been winning today, guys.
What do you mean bad shot selection? Don't ever shoot layups.
And that's not the only thing that's gone against
It's always a
him.
better idea to shoot half-court shots other than layups. That's basically how dumb 2K are when it comes to basketball. Pretty much in anything, they are pretty dumb.
Here's Mr. Moves. The kick out to Young. The second chance up.
Dude! Oh my god.
And that's going to be too many
I
steps.
lost
It's the whistle on the
I lost
travel.
Inexcusable mistake for a team that's trying to get back into
What
the
do you
game.
mean?
Yeah, I have no clue what he was thinking about there. As a matter of fact, he may have had his brain in
I just changed these batteries. Dude, the batteries.
Outside Green.
Turnovers that make no sense.
And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
I just changed these batteries.
During this game,
Now the dish to Plumlee. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Miles Plumlee, Steve, buried on the bench in his rookie season with Indiana. But the Suns saw something in him, and they would not sign off on the Luis Scola trade without Plumlee coming back in the deal.
Well, it was a good move on their part. Plumlee stepped into
I guess
the
while
starting center position, played very
we're talking
well,
about
and has a bright future really in Phoenix because he fits right in.
talk about some things I'm actually gonna be doing with my YouTube channel.
Suns leading by 11.
What's going on? Cause I'm actually streaming this on April 9th.
Out to the right wing.
So, and this video won't be public until March
Outside
of
Dragic.
next year. So,
Shot clock at 6. That's good.
I won't be surprised.
The Suns' top draft
So actually, I won't be
pick
surprised if
dealt with ankle issues
once I
last
finish this
season.
Let's Play, I'll
That
be
being
like
the case, how big
over a
was
year
Plumlee
ahead.
for them? I mean, he's a big-time glass eater inside and an above-the-rim finisher to help force the D to collapse. He's a guy that I think has tremendous upside and is extremely athletic for a front-line player.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter.
Of course,
now.
batteries literally died 2 seconds after I just changed them. The 2 seconds, but the 2 second batteries.
Up to 13 now for Phoenix.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They sure are. That's 3 straight buckets that have come off of assists. And Plumlee still working to expand his skill set, but you don't find
Looking on a
many
really
second
crappy
shots
rental.
uncork a 40-inch
Crappy rental on batteries.
athleticism sets him apart.
Suns leading by 11. Here's Bledsoe.
So me,
Good. Bledsoe's
let me
17.
guess.
This seems
Y'all
like
gonna
they
say
find
I
an opening
travel
to hoop
because my
every time down.
on a jump
5
shot.
buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Let's go, you're up.
My time.
Comes in for Eric Bledsoe. And Thomas subbed in for Goran Dragic. Phoenix has got fewer
I
than half of the
can't
three-point
wait
shot
until I
clock
leave
here.
this Timberwolves
4 for 9.
team, man. I want to leave this team.
Outside Thomas. Over to the left wing. Morris dishes to Thomas. He kicks it to Tucker. No good with the triple. Here's Brewer. No good.
See what him. Whoa. There we go.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the...
Next
There
Tuesday,
we go. Jeez.
March 17th, Al Jefferson and the Charlotte Hornets take on Chris Paul and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And now a brief chance to view our State Farm assist of the game. It's 1 of 7 terrific assists on the night from Dragic.
And what you love about his ability to pass the ball, Kevin, is that it just seems so natural to him, so fluid. He's always in control, understanding where his teammates are and anticipating passing angles.
On the court for Minnesota, Mr. Moves. He's in at shooting guard. Young out there with Martin. And there's Pekovic, and it's Rubio in at the point guard position.
Now, he was right there, but the defensive pressure forced that miss.
Well contested. That really made it a tough shot.
Timberwolves trailed by 9. Here's Mr. Moves.
There we go.
Great touch on the 16-footer. Mr. Moves got the fourth quarter going with the first basket.
I'm trying to get that double move leading the score, so maybe I can get that ankle breaker badge.
See his excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Steve enjoys that too.
Yeah, that's the best part of the game. I mean, a 5-man team game where the ball moves. There's so much unselfish play. It's beautiful to watch.
Plumlee, the pass to Thomas. And that one's good.
Beautiful job angling his body, shielding the big man from the ball on his way to the basket.
That's really the only way to do it if you're going to take it down there amongst the tall trees.
Pekovic with a screen. Here's Mr. Moves, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
And that was Pekovic with a nice screen. And I tell you what, as big as he is...
Why is my controller still shaking? Is the battery acting up?
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Thomas kicks to Plumlee. And there's the feed to Green.
Oh, I had a teleport to stop, apparently.
On that one.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
Wow, are they moving the ball right now? They look good.
Here's Mr. Moves. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Mr. Moves got 12 points in just the second half.
How huge has he been, giving his team the lift?
Without his work offensively, Steve, I don't know where they'd be. Shooting it great.
I'm stuck. I'm stuck.
I don't think they'd have a chance without
I'm stuck.
And the
I'm stuck.
Shot from Green. Here's Morris. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Here's Rubio. Cannot hit. The Suns go the other way with it. Now Thomas. He dishes it to Plumlee. Green passes to Plumlee. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Shot clock at 5. Green missing a
quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Here's Mr. Moves. He's guarded by Thomas.
Foul? You're not going to call a foul right there?
Fast break. Thomas is running.
This is it, Thomas.
Morris with the ball. Young's there. Morris dishes to Green. Outside for Thomas. Plumlee in the post. Pekovic is there. And he gets it to go. And the Suns lead by 9.
You know, that putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a...
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And Rubio kicks to Martin. Back to Rubio. Here's Wiggins. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. And that's 10 points for Andrew Wiggins. Plumlee checked in for Phoenix. Morris comes in for P.J. Tucker. Minnesota also with the sub. Mr. Moves checked in for Ricky Rubio. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thank you, guys. I had a chance to find out what Jeff Hornacek was discussing with his players. He said we are this close to finishing them off, but the job is not done yet, and I don't want to see any let-up out there. We'll see how well his point got across, guys.
Green, no luck.
Been a poor shooting performance for him today, but luckily for them, a lot of his teammates have come through.
Pekovic with a screen. Off the pick. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Now just a 2-point Suns lead.
It hasn't happened as quickly as he would have liked, but he's finally putting.
Once again, just trying to go for, just trying to boost my numbers so I can get ready for. Just so I can get ready for season 2.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
I actually meant to try to drive in for a layup, but I guess I'll take it.
That makes him an 80% shooter so far in the quarter.
A pass to Green. Kicks it to Dragic. It counts.
What?
It's on Nikola Pekovic.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys.
They said allow me to score, but that's somehow my fault.
That's
That's not my fault, but no.
Well, their passing has been picturesque,
Bang.
a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And I also like the penetration. I mean, they're getting into the paint, they're getting a lot of easy hoops from those strong drives.
And it's Dragic off the drive, and that one's good.
Are you serious?
How did he score? I was all over him.
Big differential in points in the paint between these two teams.
Yeah, his shot magically went in, but that's my fault because 2K cheats.
Mr. Moves passes to Pekovic. Here's Mr. Moves. He's guarded by Dragic. Young with no one around. Misses the 3. Steve, what a big possession right here.
No doubt, guys. You can feel the tension in this building. Just putting on a passing
Well,
display.
my teammates lost this one. I didn't lose this one. My teammates lost. My teammates lost this one.
Range here in the 4th. From the baseline. Count it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And his stroke has been dead on. Inside, outside, wherever. The shot's just falling for him.
And that's an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Here's Mr. Moves. No good from 3-point territory. And now we've got the
I'm already giving up.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. He's able to hit the second one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Okay, we both got one timeout left. Not that this matters to me. I'm just here to try to get my skills up.
Here's Mr. Moves from deep.
Really?
To go.
You seriously call that red?
And so
Or
they
these?
foul intentionally.
Dude, what's the point? The game's rigged for us to lose anyway, so why even try?
And that makes it a 7-point lead.
Oh.
Way to shoot the rock.
Well, it doesn't matter. I don't care. My teammates lost this one. I didn't lose this one. My teammates lost.